I'm Amber. I'm the owner and principal of the Gentle Touch dental practice here in Kelso. We're family owned and independent, so that means we have full control over the care we give for our patients. And everything is about how we make our patients feel when they come to the practice. We want patients to know that we listen to them, we take our time, so everything is about looking after their best interests and their wishes and their wants and their goals. So that means that if somebody phones up looking for a new practice, the person on the end of the phone has got all the time in the world for them, so they can truly listen and find out how we can help them.
My name's Ashley. I'm one of the patient coordinators here at the Gentle Touch dental practice in Kelso. Initially, people normally get in touch either through our website or by phone. We would book them in for an initial information appointment, and we would just run through what the practice offers, how we work, what's available to patients, and find out what the patient is actually looking for. Often patients that come in are a bit apprehensive, but usually by the end of the initial appointment, when we've talked about things and have found out a little bit about what they're looking for and what makes them nervous, we've broken down a few barriers by that point. From there, we'll arrange something called a dental MOT.
My name is Dr. Ciara Sutherland and I'm an associate dentist here at the Dental Touch. So a dental MOT, I would say, is a bit more in-depth than a normal checkup. We'll start by listening to what your dental history has been up until now. We'll have a chat about your oral hygiene habits, your diet, and listen to whatever concerns you have about your teeth. Then I usually proceed to do a full check, which includes x-rays of the teeth, and the best bit in my opinion is our 3D scanner. So we'll take a scan of your teeth, I'll sit you up and we can look at the 3D scan together, which I find brilliant because we can look in 3D at any various problems, and then it feels like we're making decisions together and chatting together, and we're both on the same page about what the problems are and what could be done to fix them. Our ethos here is do everything well and take your time with it. So all of us here, we've all trained to the highest standard. We do everything very meticulously, very methodically, and that leads to a really good, long-lasting, predictable result.
The dentist will then do a handover, so they bring the patient back in to see myself, and I would run through everything that's been mentioned in the MOT appointment so that the patient has an understanding of it. We talk in normal terms because sometimes the dental jargon is a bit confusing for patients, and then at that point they can ask any questions that they may have. We run through the plan, figure out what they want to do, discuss payment options, and then book further appointments.
I avoided the dentist pretty much throughout my whole life, which is why my teeth ended up going the way that they went. I had a fear of the dentist since I was probably 8 years old, like an absolute crippling fear of the dentist. So when I came in to see Amber, I had that crippling fear. But I'm not sure whether it was Amber, whether it was the atmosphere. I think it might have been a bit of both. I felt comfortable. And now when I come to the dentist or whenever I book an appointment, I don't have that pit in my stomach anymore of, oh gosh, I've got to go to the dentist. I'm just like, oh, it's fine. Amber will look after me.
Our aim is for patients to just feel like they're a human being, that they are members of our family. So we treat them in the same way as we would want to be treated ourselves. We want them to feel really special all the time.
It sounds so cheesy to say it, but I lived my entire life under a veil of don't get caught smiling, and to have that taken away, it's huge. I mean, I lived with that feeling for nearly 20 years. It's changed my life so much, and it's made me realise how important looking after your teeth is. So I feel so much more confident to smile with my teeth and not to have to worry about someone looking at my teeth anymore. It's freeing.